Hello everyone. Hope you are well. I'm Ruth. Today we are continuing with our topic in diabetes, and we are looking at the 4 P's. That is understanding the 4 P's in diabetes. Okay, the first one is polyuria. What is polyuria? Polyuria is a condition whereby a body produces an abnormal quantity of urine. That is, normally an adult is able to produce like 2 liters in a day, 1 to 2 liters in a day of urine. But here in polyuria, you tend to produce more than 3 liters. That is in 24 hours. It's very normal to drink excessively, or when drinking excessive amount of fluid, that is polydipsia, especially in when you are taking drinks that have caffeine or alcohol, they lead to polyuria. But if you produce much urine, like 3 liters in a day continuously, this may be symptom of undiagnosed DM. And we say the types of DM is type 1 and type 2. So it might be any of them. Number 2, or the second P, is polydipsia. This is whereby it's a condition described by excessive water intake due to excessive thirst. It's one of the diabetes. It's one of the signal of diabetes, kidney disease, liver failure, and chronic diarrhea. In polydipsia, one tends to have dry mouth, urge to pee often, and also normally it's good to stay hydrated, and it is essential for our health. But if the thirst does not go away for a couple of days or weeks, you consider seeing the doctor or seeking medical advice. Then the third P is polyphagia. Polyphagia is a condition characterized by excessive appetite that can result in a person consuming unusual amount of food. It occurs especially where one is diabetic and the sugars are not well controlled. It occurs whereby the glucose extracted from the food that we eat ends up in bloodstream for a prolonged period of time, which causes it to be discarded by the body rather than being absorbed by the body. It is then urinated, and none of the energy of the body need is used. On the other hand, the cells start to signal the lack of glucose they are supposed to release, which results in overconsumption. The fourth P is polyneuropathy. What is neuropathy? Neuropathy is a general term that is used for damaged peripheral nerves. That is, peripheral meaning the nerves that are outside the brain and the spine. When these nerves are damaged, you tend to have sensations like tingling sensation, numbness, and muscle weakness, often in the hands and feet due to nerves dysfunction. That's when you hear someone saying that nakufa ganzi mikono, ama nasikia kama tusindano tunanidunga. That is peripheral nerves that are being damaged. The nerve damage disrupts the signals between the body and the central nervous system. When they are damaged, the communication between the peripheral nerves and the central nervous system, it is disrupted. So, in polyneuropathy, there is simultaneous malfunction of many peripheral nerves throughout the body. Peripheral nerves, meaning we have already seen that they are the nerves that are away from the center of the body. And then you will feel some of the symptoms that we have already mentioned, like muscle weakness, tingling, numbness. Yeah. Then in diabetes, there is what is called diabetes neuropathy, one of the most form of neuropathy. This may affect up to 50%, and it develops slowly over a long period, usually years. Common in people who have had diabetes for a long time and with poorly controlled blood sugar levels or high blood pressure and cholesterol levels. So, those are the four P's that we talk about in diabetes, and it is crucial to be very keen, especially when you are diabetic, to be very keen when you experience such symptoms. You go and be checked, so that because those ones can lead to because they are potential complications of the symptoms. Oh, we have already seen also all types of diabetes, including type 1 and type 2, and also gestational diabetes can cause the symptoms. Therefore, the severity or frequency vary based on diabetes and how controlled the sugar are. How have you controlled your sugar? Do you check? We talked about how we control the sugars. We talked also about the sugar. What is it? Kindly review the videos that I've made so that you can learn with me. May have questions, may have comments, may have additions, because we are learning all together. Thank you for listening and for your time. And next time we are going to look at DKA, that is diabetic ketoacidosis, what it is, how it occurs in our body, and its management. Thank you.